My name is Novelina, and I would like to do a presentation containing the article by Ma'am Lisa Arianti with the title Attributive Words Used in Tourism Online News. So what is attributive words? In English grammar, attributive uses as a modifier of a sentence, especially adjectives, verbs, and nouns. Moreover, attributives appears at the beginning of a noun. Many sources only take a deep look at the attributive type as an adjective. However, there are three types of attributive, which are nouns, verbs, and adjectives. So here are the types of attributive words. First, the attributive adjective. An adjective which appears in the first place before the verb has a character as an attributive words. For example, far off, still active. Then the second is attributive noun. A noun can play the role that modifies the anaphora of a noun phrase. Moreover, this attributive noun can be considered as additional description of another noun. For example, dance school and the sheer variety. And the last is attributive verb, which acts as an adjective, can be participle verb plus ing, past perfect, or to plus infinitive. For example, breathtaking, owned, adorned, shipping, and etc. So here are the table of the function of attributive words. The first is conceptual function, which are to do with what words themselves do. That is what kind of conceptual structure they conjure up in the mind of the addressee. As such, they are quite unaffected by a particular speech situation. Kullenberg postulated that classifiers are the main conceptual function. Classifiers are claimed to differ from descriptors in that they somehow restrict the range of the head noun. The former restricts semantic range, pointing to a subcategory, and the latter restricts reference, indicating a certain referent or group or reference within the class denoted by the noun. The second is communicative function, which are to do with what the speaker does, that is, for what communicative purposes, uses a certain word in certain situation. Consequently, communicative functions are highly dependent on the speech situation at hand. The attributive words that appear in descriptive function are far off path, curl in trusted lava flows, and the dense cool of fish, and the sheer variety. While in the identifier, there are a large village, slope of low mountain, and ancient building adorned with European architecture. And in stipulators, there are breathtaking beach, shopping street, and motorcycles and cars to explore the island. And then syntactical case of compound attributive words. Let's have a look at these sentences. There are two sentences here. The first sentences contain sub-referential words, while the second sentences contains main referential words. In this table are explained the division of the attributive words and the referential words. And then the last is attributive verb as stipulator marker. The stipulation markers involve the same attributive form over a verb. The referential words breathtaking beach, shopping street, motorcycles, and cars to explore the island have the same attributive form, that is an attributive verb. The stipulating ideas in these attributive words adhere basically to the verb form. The verb is the attributive word that grammarly works as a predictive role in a sentence. Based on this understanding, the meaning of the referential word could be accomplished by pursuing a predicative position in a sentence, which in this way the verb form can potentially stipulate the readers. And come into the conclusion. This research has come up with three findings. First, the attributive words have three forms, which are attributive adjective, attributive noun, and attributive verb. And the second finding is the function of attributive words, which are as classifiers, identifiers, descriptors, and stipulators. And the last finding is the special one that postulates two ideas. They are syntactical cases of compound attributive words and stipulator function maker. Thank you. That's all for my presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.